Doing some heavy lifting over here. Oh my goodness, guys. We got a lot. We've got a lot of empties. I put my hair up. I'm ready. I'm focused. I want to get rid of these products. They have built up. I've used a lot of stuff lately. So, hi, I'm Dana. Welcome back. Thanks for watching. As you can tell from the title, we are doing... Ooh, I needed to lower myself a little. We're doing an empties video. I don't know why I do my own sound effects. Maybe one day I'll have real sound effects and you guys don't have to listen to mine. But until then, enjoy mine. So I'm just gonna jump in. But before we do, you guys, you know the thing. Like, subscribe, comment below if you finished any of these, if you like them. Let me know if you like seeing these kind of videos. I personally love them because, you know, I used up a product and I can tell you what I thought about it. That's the best thing, right? Okay, let's jump in. Do I want to do them in order? Probably yes. All right, let's start with hair because it's kind of a random one. So this is Amika the Cure. It's a multitasking hair repair treatment. It's a leave-in mask. I don't know. Guys, I have dry curly hair. I know it's not curly right now, but I promise you it is. And all these promises with masks, I've never, ever experienced a difference in my hair. So maybe I'm doing it wrong, but I don't feel like I should spend money on masks per se. Now, not to say this isn't nice. It's fine. It's just overpriced. It didn't help my hair. I don't feel like it changed it. So, you know, would I buy it again? No. But might somebody like it? Sure. It's expensive though. I will say that. But if I can find it, I will tell you one thing that I will definitely be repurchasing when I make another order, and that is the Inkey List Hyaluronic Acid, what is it? Hydrating hair treatment. Now, out of all the many things I've tried in my hair for like years and years and years, is this the one thing that maybe I could tell some small difference? Yes. I really enjoyed this. I don't enjoy the packaging. It is aluminum, so that there's something to be said for that, but I just want to squeeze it so badly and you can't. But, you know, I think maybe the smallest difference was made, so it's not bad. It's $9. I could probably, you know, afford it, and it's the only thing I think I would buy again, as far as hair is concerned. The other thing that I have, which is fully full, I don't think you can say that. This is full. This was expensive. I got it at a salon and they were like, oh yeah, you'll love it. It's like a light, it's very liquidy, which I enjoy. I feel like that doesn't weigh your curls down as much. And this is the Kevin Murphy Motion Lotion. But the smell I can't get behind. I mean, I know smell's not important, but kind of is with your hair because you're going to smell it like throughout the day. And it did hold the curls, but not any better than a really cheap one, which sometimes, honestly, the cheaper the product is for my hair or for my curls, the better it does. Let me know if you feel that way. And yeah, the smell I just can't get behind. So I don't know. I will have to find, I have a few friends with curly hair, so maybe I'll donate this to them. But I finally have gotten to the point in life where I'm like, I'm not going to try to use this up just for the sake of using it up. If I don't like it, I'll donate it to somebody, because why put myself through that? Why? Okay, is that all the hair things we have? Let's see. Yes, I believe it is. So I'll do the one random like makeup item. I don't go through makeup nearly as quickly as skincare, of course. Well, maybe not of course, but for me. So the one thing that I did use up is, it doesn't look like it, but there's no way for me to get the edges. This is the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer. This is the small size. And this is my like summer color. This is Macadamia. I do have a full size of, yeah, this is Macadamia. And this is my lighter shade Custard. So I do have backup. So if anyone's worried, it's okay. I have more. Okie dokie. Let's do my favorite, because you guys all know I love sunscreen and I have quite a few. Okay, wow. 6. I've used up 6 sunscreens since the last time I've done an empties. And we're gonna go in, actually, I was gonna say like least favorite to most favorite, but they're all my most favorites because I use them up. So this is the Peter Thomas Roth one. The top broke, you know, it's dirty as hell because I've had it for months now. Love, love, love this one. I really do feel like this one adds hydration. They do say it has, what is it, 72 hours of, yeah, up to 72 hours of hydration. I don't find that most other things that have that claim really kind of do that, but this one, I think it does. I think this is a really, really spectacular chemical or organic sunscreen. And if I were going to need more sunscreen, which I don't, I would repurchase this. I do like this small size just because I have so many, so that's a good option. But still stand behind this one, love it. I have a full video on it. You can go check that out if you want. Another one that I loved, and I think I mentioned this in maybe some of my favorites, this is Glossier. This is the SPF or Invisible Shield. And this one is just incredible. The only problem with it is that it is only 1 fluid ounce, so you go through it so quickly, and it's pretty pricey for 1 fluid ounce. I would say if you got it in the same amount as some of these other brands, you would be paying pretty like Sephora price brand. Sephora price? What? Sephora prices, I guess? Yes. But if you want one that is truly invisible, does not burn your eyes. I haven't found that most people have had any burning, but of course, maybe some have. But overall, this one is a stellar one. And it's just lightweight too, like great in the summertime. Very good. My Shiseido. I kind of nursed this one because I knew I was running out and I didn't want to use it all in one fell swoop. So this is the Shiseido Ultimate Sun Protector Lotion. I have a full video on this. This is a spectacular sunscreen. It is, again, invisible on all skin tones. It is also organic. Most of these are organic. Actually, all of them are. And typically organic or chemical sunscreens do go on more invisibly, but the ones that I am showing you are almost all like 100% invisible. And this one I love because it's a really good one if you're active. It kind of has this this really cool kind of like sweat and waterproof consistency to it, and I just love it in the summertime. I love it in the winter. It's not overly greasy. It is a spectacular one. I keep saying that, but all of these really are spectacular, but this one might take the cake. This one is the Can Make Mermaid Skin Gel UV. This is another one. This one, out of the ones that I've already reviewed, I find on my skin is a bit more matte than some of the others, which is fine. Like sometimes you really want that, especially in the summer. It goes on just, I mean, most Korean, well, this is Japanese, but most like K-beauty or J-beauty sunscreens do go on so nicely, and this is no different. So if you just want one that's really cheap, this is one of the, maybe the cheapest one that I'm showing you. This is a great option. Amazon, you can get it really easily too. Next is the Misha Essence. I fell in love with this kind of like after the fact. It was in my big sunscreen haul. I will link that above. And it kind of got lost in the shuffle just because it had to compete with stuff like that and then like some of the other ones. But this is a really, really solid sunscreen, and you do get quite a bit. You get 50 mils. I think this is 40 mils. Yeah. So you get a little bit more, and it's still pretty cheap, and it goes on so nicely. And I just find it to be completely unproblematic. Like you put it on and you don't feel anything. Last up, I just got the mini, but this is the SOS SPF 50. Oh, this was $5, by the way, or £5. This stuff is great. I wish I lived in Europe, well, for a variety of reasons, but this is just one of those sunscreens, kind of like the others, but even more so, where you feel like you just put on a lotion and it's gone and like you're done. It's so easy, no frills. If you just want a cheap one that works, this one. Okay, next category, cleansers, or like micellar waters, but things to get your makeup off. This one, unproblematic, whatever. It's just a micellar water. I enjoyed it. I don't think this is special in any way. Most micellar waters work perfectly well. And I would repurchase it, but I just prefer cleansing balms for the most part, so I don't need it. And then we have two kind of travel size ones. This is the Versed Day Dissolve, and this is the DHC Cleansing Oil. Yes, I probably should use that last little bit, shouldn't I? Anyway, this one is spectacular. Really, really nice. It does have a smell. Let's see, there's nothing left. But some people say it smells like pumpkin spice. And I don't know if I smell pumpkin, but I definitely smell spice to it. It's very strong, but I don't mind the smell. It dissolves so quickly on your face. It blends and kind of like soaks into your, or like melts into your face quicker than a lot of others. It's also pretty cheap. Not the cheapest. I just put out a huge cleansing balm video, so this one was included in that. And I would say it's like middle of the road in terms of price, but it actually performs better than a lot of the other ones. So if you really like Versed, or if you're at Target, that kind of thing, this is a good one to get. This one was kind of a holy grail for a lot of people for a long time. It was kind of, at least my introduction to K-beauty, and I don't love it. There's nothing wrong with it as a product. I just don't like oil. Like, I don't like the squeeze pump, that whole thing. It gets all over, like drips everywhere, squirted out everywhere. I just prefer a balm, but it does the job really well, and it's a kind of like base level. It doesn't have a lot of frills to it. It does what it says it does, so you can't knock it. This is another one. This is full. There's still plenty in here. This is not a cleansing balm. I also mentioned this in that video, but I'm not going to use it. Again, it goes with this one, where I will give it to a friend. Hopefully they'll get use out of it. It's not a cleansing balm, doesn't take makeup off. I don't know why you would use it. I don't like it. It was $5 though. And my most favorite, which again, not expecting this, but Inkey List. Hey, these are like those hidden gems in the Inkey List. You see so many of the other big ones, but honestly this one and this hyaluronic acid for hair are two I will be repurchasing when I finally get around to repurchasing. This is an interesting thing. So it's oil and water double cleanse. And what you do, you can't tell from this little like snippet, but it is oil and water, like they have separated. And so you shake it, and then it becomes like, it's like white and orangish, and then it becomes all orangish, and you take it off and you put it on a cotton pad, recycled. You can use reusable, you can use whatever, and you take off your makeup. And what it does is, I wasn't doing it right in the beginning. I was doing that and then I was washing my face. But this is the kind of thing where if you don't really have a ton on, and you don't really need to like double cleanse, super harsh, like not all that thing. You don't really need to do like all the steps to get the makeup or dirt off. This just takes it off, but it leaves your skin moisturized after, because it's basically oil. Yes, I was doing it wrong for probably half the bottle, and I was like, it's okay. But if you don't rinse your face after using it, it does the job even better, and it just leaves you with nice, like plump skin. Thank you. Okay, we're just gonna kind of go in order of how you would do your skincare. Next would be toner. I don't know why I did that, because toners are real, but you don't have to use toners. I guess that's why I did that. Me personally, toners don't really do a lot. I don't have the type of skin that they react to the best. More so people with oily skin, very sensitive skin, like redness prone skin, they benefit from a toner more than somebody who just has like normal / dry / sometimes oily, I guess, combo skin. But I have no issues really with my skin. The first one I have is the Good Molecules Niacinamide Brightening Toner. And I'm noticing there's just like one last application, so gotta use that up. It didn't do anything. I saw all these results on their page where it was like pictures of people with like before and after, and I wanted that, but it didn't do it. Topical vitamin C's don't do a lot for me, and then niacinamide is fun, but I don't need it as like a one-stop product. I like it in my other products. So for me, this was kind of a pass, but it doesn't mean it won't work for you. It's just not what my skin needs. The next one is one that I would probably buy over all of, maybe not over the others, but more so, because this is the Centella Green Level High. Oh wow, I can't read that. It's a toner from Purito. And this is more of a hydrating toner, which I'm learning my skin likes a lot better. My skin actually prefers an essence to a toner, and this is closer to that. So this one is a good one. It's scented. If you don't like that, I think they have it unscented now, but I liked it. But I'm not going to repurchase. Okay, the next is this Dr. Houska, whatever. I don't know how to say that. Facial toner. And this one has a spray, so you can just like spray it on. This one, I got it at Whole Foods from like one of their like bags or boxes, you know, and I used it all up, but I didn't see any noticeable changes. Also, what is in there? Maybe it's gone bad. Do you see that? There's like speckles. Oops. And then the one I probably like the most is the Pixi Collagen Tonic. So I think before I realized that my skin does really well with essences, I was using this and it was doing really well. And then I stopped again. What am I doing? I gotta use this. Dana, come on. But this one, it does just give you that nice glow. I use it before I put any other skincare on, and it kind of gives my skin a nice like luminosity to it, but not too much. So highly recommend this, and I gotta use the rest of it. Okay, now we're into the serums. This is a vitamin C, C15 Super Booster from Paula's Choice. It's not expensive, but it is expensive, but it's not, but it's like mid-range, but it didn't do anything. But that's not the fault of this product. As I've said probably a million times, vitamin C doesn't do it for me. My skin needs sunscreen and it needs a laser treatment or like something like that where it's actual treatment on my face, because melasma does not go away from me using this. But it was fine. Overpriced for 20 milliliters though. Another one that was fine. This is the niacinamide serum from Good Molecules. As I said before, me personally, I don't think having just one serum with one ingredient or like one hero ingredient works for me. I don't want to have to put on 18 different serums. I'd rather one serum that has niacinamide, has hyaluronic acid, has vitamin C, and I just find that that works better in my routine. But a lot of people really love this, especially with more oily skin, so I can't knock it. It just doesn't work for me. This one is the Dr. Joseon Calming Serum. This is another one, green tea and panthenol. Not meant for my skin type. Very nice, very calming, very soothing, but it doesn't do anything for my skin. My skin needs the moisture, it needs hydration. It doesn't need all the other stuff. But if you do have more oily skin or sensitive skin, this is a good one for you. And you can get it pretty cheaply too. This is the longest Empties video, but I am so excited to throw this stuff away. Okay, Neterium Vitamin C Super Serum Plus. I'm actually going to be keeping this bottle because I'm going to be doing a Neterium roundup soon. And this is one of the ones that I used up. Now, Neterium, they know what they're doing in terms of packaging. They all just feel luxurious and hefty and weighted. And I think that makes you feel fancier, sure, right? But this Vitamin C Super Serum Plus, it's supposed to have vitamin C, retinol, hyaluronic acid, niacinamide, and salicylic acid. Didn't do anything for my skin. Sorry. Just sorry. So I'll keep it. I'm going to do a big review and I'll talk more in depth about it later. But it is a nice experience. The texture was really nice. The price is really affordable for the most part. It wasn't what my skin needs. And last up, I have the number 7 Advanced Retinol 1.5% Complex. Now, this retinol I can get behind. I do think that this one, out of all the retinols I've tried, really does do more for me than some of the others. And I have heard that if you get a retinol from a big brand that has a lot of money for R&D, like research and development, you're going to have a better chance of getting what you really are paying for. And I have found that this one has done a really nice job. I will be repurchasing it when I get around to using my others, and I really did enjoy it and no irritation from it. All right, we're coming to the end. Moisturizer time. The first one I have is the Peptide Moisturizer from the Inkey List. Another one, a sleeper one. I've already repurchased this. I do have a big size, and it is a hefty amount. You get, oh, I guess maybe not that much. It's 50 milliliters or 1.7 fluid ounces, and it comes like this where you can, nothing comes out. This is a good dupe for the, what is it? Pharmacy, like honey one. I'll put a picture of it. This does the job, way less expensive. I will continue to repurchase this. This is a great heavy moisturizer for those of you who have drier skin. Yes, love. This one, oh, there might be a little left, maybe? No. Anyway, this is the Purito Centella Green Level Eye Cream. This is my absolute favorite eye cream for those of us who have very dry, flaky under eyes. If you have issues with puffiness or dark circles, those kinds of things, not this one. This is not the one for you. But if you do really suffer from that dryness and it just gets so crepey, this is a very good one because it has peptides. It's got Centella Asiatica. It's just a stellar cream. I load it on up at night and my eyes don't look terrible in the morning. I'm exhausted, guys. This was the longest empties video, but I am so glad that I am done with these and they can go to their home in the recycling bin. So if you enjoyed this as much as I enjoyed filming it, please do give it a big thumbs up, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.